Alright. I'm gonna start before my internet cuts out.
And then his internet cut out.
Nah. Ooh, that was some thunder I just heard in my right ear.
Ooh, yeah, I heard that through your microphone.
Yeah, that sounds evil. Alright, where the fuck do I go again? Bodies. Body, RF1.
Objection!
Oh, that's a specular mesh. What if that was a specular mesh?
Sorry, Mr. Trevor, but I don't believe that. Oh, guys. It's really lagging on my end. Jesus fuck. What up?
When you call your name, it's like a little prayer down on my knees.
Careful, make sure you're not overheating it.
Gonna nuke your computer.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's I went to go open the door. It's not open. Rude. I will have a functional Vecna model by the end of the night if it kills me.
I don't think this weather's helping out much.
It might not be a day for streaming. Call me crazy.
You're crazy.
But am I wrong though, Chad?
Is there anything you're running in the background that might be causing it to
Well,
have slower processing?
yeah.
Where is this bitch? Just skirt. That's not the right skirt. That's the right skirt.
Let me just delete all of these.
And head 01 is what I need here. Let's make 1000% sure I got everything. Head, body, robe.
If it's
Hello. How are you guys doing?
doing good.
Losing my mind.
Yeah.
There's a
An
storm
Techno
happening.
model.
There's storms happening outside.
Yeah. I basically had to restart because Vecna had about 10,000 bones that were used for skins that I'm not planning on using.
Can't believe Vecna was as big as Godzilla. That's insane.
10.
Yeah, I'm using a different import process so he can make him, not the size of Godzilla.
But you know what, Mass? You know what they're teasing the sequel to My Little Oni, My Little Vecna.
Oh!
Don't believe what?
Mm-mm.
Oh god.
It's still struggling.
Oh no. I figured out a plan of what I want to do. So I'm going to complete Amnesia Dark Descent and Machine for
Seems to be moving now, Nick.
Your latest claim, you did see the professor on that night 10 years ago. Oh dear. We seem to be at odds, but I was there, and you were not. I know what I didn't see. The illustration with this article. Is it still struggling on your end?
You cut in. Oh no!
Hello, am I there?
You cut out. All I heard was,
it's
heh.
Hello?
head.
Chat, am I dead? Hello? I might be dead.
Hello?
Goodbye.
Hello?
Is it me you're looking for?
Hello?
Hello, am
From
I
the
dead?
other side.
Matt, shut
Hello?
the
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, it's Joe Hendry time. I broke him. I broke him.
No, you're fucking annoying.
I'm going mad with power.
What power?
I immediately boot up the Dark Descent. Why am I staring to the inside of a colon?
Semicolon.
Focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story.
P, clear parent. Alt P, clear parent a third time.
I'm sorry, but this opening text thing is reminding me of that one Yoda gif.
Now to see if my theory
It seems
is
to be
correct.
running okay right now.
Well, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think we're okay for now. Let's just keep going before it gets worse.
The illustration with this article was drawn based upon what you told the journalist that you witnessed. A figure emerging from a tomb wearing an iron mask.
Hello, Benzies.
You will give me a moment. I'm doing Zavekna.
I'll give you a moment when lightning kills me or something.
Oh, good. So it won't be very long then.
Oh my god, baby boy, the lightning bolt just missed you!
Yes, Vince of the Killer was tried 10 years ago. It was decided in closed court's ruling that the man would wear a mask to hide his identity.
There we go.
It wasn't to be removed even during his execution and subsequent burial.
How do you feel about that mystery, man?
This GIF has been completely ruined for me because of a certain variation of it.
I need to lock my door.
Not even the prison wardens were able to see the man's face.
Do not worry about saving. The game will take care of that for you. Oh, it's that moody shit.
Obviously, the provision of this mask was not public knowledge.
So, Mr. Trevor, as you just heard, a lowly student of the University of London certainly wouldn't have known about the condemned man's mask. So unless you actually seen the professor that night, it's inconceivable that the artist will have included the mask in that illustration.
Edinburgh Castle, here I come.
Burnackburn? Like, Scottish Highlands? Order! Order! Well, Mr. Trevor?
It's a vile scene, isn't it? If you look closely. And I've already been at pains to point out I was utterly petrified. Which is why I had it in my head that I seen such a blood-curdling sight. But afterwards I came to my senses and realized that I'd been mistaken. You're still saying you didn't see it?
I doubt it. Oh. Van Zeek's helping us out. Having an Edgeworth moment?
Please, I don't harbor unnecessary feelings for anyone.
We'll see about that when we're done with you.
Shut your bitch ass up. Yes. Controlling jaw one way. I don't know what that's controlling. If you're just stubbornly sticking to that story, Fitness, then amend your testimony to explain how you think your eyes deceived you.
Of course, only too happily to oblige. I can't believe you're still not going to concede the point.
Stubborn.
Look at you, stubborn.
What in fact witnessed was a fellow grave robber at work.
Oh.
A fellow grave robber? What are you talking about? Well, I wasn't the only one busy in the cemetery that night, you know. Other body snatchers were at work.
Invasion of the Body Snatcher.
Of course, when I saw one emerging from the hole he dug, my heart very nearly stopped.
Oh boy.
So that's the terrifying sight I actually saw, you see.
Hold up a bit.
Mm.
What the fuck was that?
Where's muted? There's muted.
Oh no.
Unmuted. Live vector reaction.
Pog.
Why was I on the floor? Why was I on the floor for that?
Alright, so we hide the skeleton, and we get back to texturing. You're claiming it was just another student unequally
Insalubrious.
insalubrious business as yourself.
Many other medical students will wear metal masks to protect them from bacteria during dissection.
Really?
Clearly the fellow was using such a mask to protect his anatomy, would you say?
Anonymity. Enemy
Fuck off.
spotted.
There's no enemy, you are the enemy!
But there's more to the story, isn't there? The article goes on to say... In the next second, a gunshot rang out suddenly from behind. The bullet pierced the resurrected man's chest, who breathed then stilled once more.
Is that Frank Sinatra?
I did it my way. Wait, we might assume that the sexton discovered the miscreants at work, perhaps, and fired upon one of them.
If a gravedigger has shot someone in the cemetery, I think it might have been rather big news, my lord.
We'll take the book and throw it. Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's how I'm going to move the entire model. Ah, yes. Well,
Give me that.
I can only assume it was an embellishment bolted on later by the reporter.
Excuse me.
oh my god!
Thunder.
Oh, wow,
Wow,
wow!
thunder. Or the worst song. Thunder. Feel the thunder.
No,
Lightning
no,
and the
stop,
thunder.
stop violence.
Thunder.
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
So fucking awful.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Madam Tussbells,
Can I sue for libel?
don't take
Gonna
it.
sue for damage to my ears.
Don't take it out on Mr. Sholmes.
How much you remember? I don't know if there'll be anything left after this trip.
Stop watching that. Whoever you are.
Là, pardon, pardon.
Shoot. Yeah,
I was lost in my thoughts.
there is.
Would it be fair to say that Mr. Trevor's last remark was significant to you in some way?
Bitter anger at you.
Stop watching that, I said.
I'm not watching
I
it.
thought it was a little strange.
I'm playing it.
It is all. It is all. How Monsieur Dreber could claim this now? Claim this. Claim.
If you don't mind me saying, madam, what are you talking about?
Well, when I met you 10 years ago at your university dormitory, you recounted to me about your adventures
boy.
in the cemetery, no? You recounted, including the gunshot.
Stop!
Yes,
Whoa, she's snitching. Oh, he's angry.
You might want to watch your tongue, you know.
Objection.
Oh boy. Why are you getting so angry there, buddy?
Yeah.
Hate. The only emotion I know is hate.
Life is pain. I hate.
Ah yes, the only emotion that every living species know. Hate.
Grab the tinderbox.
Uh-oh. Did I do something stinky? Sorry, give me 1 minute.
Dracula comes out in 12 hours.
And Vecna will be real in a few minutes. Okay, I think I did something wrong as hell here. I'll just delete this. I don't think I need it. I have a cat, Trevor. That's no way to speak to a lady.
Please, Madam Tussbells, carry on.
Of course. According to what Monsieur Dreber told me at the time, he did hear a gunshot from behind him, and the bullet hit the condemned man.
I said nothing of the sort!
Are you sure about that?
No, he was very
Are you
specific
sure
about the
about
details,
Get him, Tussbells, get him.
but the mask that the figure was wearing,
Get their ass.
and the blood that spattered over you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd be petrified too.
Yeah. Ooh.
Enough! Shut up, woman! You're making all this up!
Ow.
Ew.
Wow.
I went from ow to wow.
Let's do this.
Can't wait till Owen Wilson voices a killer one day.
Woman?
Wow.
Wow, you pallet stunned me.
Ew.
Hellfire upon you.
Whenever I do first-person games, I always do the teabag check. Daniel has passed.
That will do. Mr. Trevor.
Yes.
You refute the account given by Madame Spells.
I have no recollection of ever saying those things. Come on, do you really expect them to believe you?
Control yourself, counsel. I will not permit baseless accusations in my courtroom.
Van Zieg's back him up.
Stop being a
Right.
bitch.
Right.
I like how he leans back.
Lean back, uh-huh. Lean back, uh-huh. Lean back, uh-huh. Lean back, uh-huh.
Make that armor shiny. Wait a minute. M. Glossy Mad.
Legendary Soma Cruise for Dracula. Let's go.
Imagine if the Strahd thing actually turns out to be true.
It's not true. You're deluding yourself.
Never said I believed it.
Strahd is coming. Look busy.
Strahd is coming. Quick, hide.
Hey, I think I did that right.
Damn, that was a lightning bolt.
Under the circumstances, Cornex should probably stop streaming a game.
I'll direct the lightning to over your house.
I don't have Thunder of Paradise on. I don't have Bird of Paradise on the board, so you can't bolt the bird. I think it's best you supplement your testimony with a statement to clarify your position on this witness.
Very well.
Stop being a little whore.
There was no gunshot from behind me at all, nor any splattering blood.
No way you can hide in lockers in this game.
Debadet!
That young woman being Madame Tuspel, of course. Precisely. I must say, I didn't expect to run into her again like this 10 years later.
As I have explained, I went by the name published in the article. And Commissar, I found the man.
Yes, the article in the Daily Circus, I think you said. I was a poor student with barely a penny to my name at the time. And the young lady put £5 in front of me. I was a poor pauper.
We got to... He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity.
Okay,
Easy come, easy go, will you
the
let
windows
me go?
are-
Be Schmear! No, we wanna let you go, let him go! Be Schmear!
The windows are indestructible. I don't know what the situation Alexander has here, but it's kind of cool.
Beelzebub has a devil put aside
So
for
for
me.
me, for me, for
Oh,
me.
I can't hit that note. For me.
Yeah, I can do-
Oh, even doing that hurt.
Oh god.
For me, for that's the note.
Christ on a cracker.
Oh.
Sorry. That's the note.
Ba, 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 ba.
Do I pick up the crates and do that?
You pick up a
Yes,
crate. You pick up a crate. You put it in the truck.
So
After
you-
you're done, you get $10.
So you readily consented to having a wax
You've
work of
been
yourself
hit by-
made and
you've
gave
been
permission
struck
for it
by
to be put on
truck.
display.
I did. I should sell what little I have to sell, I concluded.
Ah, oui. I remember now. I purchased something else from you that
Oh.
day. Ne sais pas?
Did you? I can't say I remember. What was it, madam?
Holy shit, I can
Camera.
jump.
Ah. Oh yes, I made a point of taking it with me whenever I made an excursion to any cemetery.
Did you take a picture?
What's a picture? We only have photographic prints.
Come on. If I can't do this, I don't know what else to do.
Look
This
at
is literally the
you,
first
sir.
10 minutes of the game and I'm already stuck.
What end?
To record the details of the bodies I disinterred. But I had no intention of ever visiting a graveyard again after that night, so I sold it.
I don't believe you. Use color, normal, ORM.
Wait.
Non-color. Non-color.
Non-color, non-color.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I see.
But
No
I still
way,
have
this is
it
the
close
key.
here. It is part of the special exhibit in my house of horrors. I'm very meticulous about such details. It is a two spells way.
This
It
is
would
not
seem
good.
then that this is the very camera Mr. Drebber took with him to locate cemetery on the night in question.
Yes, interesting.
This guy DS puzzle upon you.
Oh, look at that.
Blood.
That's just ketchup.
Wonderful machine.
You really love contraptions like this, don't you? Enoch looks at Susato. Everything I am is all mechanical. I fucking hate it.
Irresistible.
Why did I do this to myself? Almost irresistible, surely?
Well, whenever I see a pocket watch, for example, I can't help myself. I simply have to take it apart.
That's worrying.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
At the seas, on an instrument of death.
Skipper died.
Yes, Father tells me about the rumblings of his stomach now. He's given up having a watch.
Poor Professor Mikotoba.
That wacky Mikatoba.
Look, Mr. Naruhodo.
What is it? Dude.
The bellows just here. There seem to be some very dark red stains.
Yes, you're right. It looks like blood, actually.
But it isn't.
Mine.
I'm sure it's not what you're thinking. Ooh, ah.
Hold it!
Oops. Well, yeah, Mount testified that you told her about both of those details. Not true. I said nothing of the sort. Oh wait, is it up? No, thanks. There's new dialogue. My bad.
Oh boy.
10 years have passed. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, put both in. Without material evidence to the contrary, you have no grounds on which to question the witness's word.
Ah. Tell me, Madam Tuspels.
Oui?
What exactly did Mr. Trevor say about the blood that apparently splattered on him?
Alors, this is what he told me. All of a sudden, he heard a very loud gunshot from behind his bed. The bullet hit the figure who was emerging from the tomb in the middle of the chest, in his heart.
Yeah.
What?
It's fixed. Yes.
Oh god. No. This is so stupid.
Audio
Now.
time.
I'm going to open this in the other blender, and if this fucking works, oh my god. One dreadful sight after another.
And since Monsieur Drebber was at that time facing towards the condemned man, the blood sprayed from the wound and spattered on his body. That's what he has told me.
So, not an experience you will ever forget, is it? Precisely, and I didn't forget it because I have already said
Mass, I
it never
love.
happened in the first
This is-
place.
This is an interesting implication that Nightmare Fredbear is an eldritch entity that only appears during sex.
He's clearly lying. If only I had some evidence to prove it.
Can't let him win, Mr. Naruhodo. We mustn't overlook a single detail.
Look, you mean Treyarch is making a real zombie apocalypse.
Oh, okay. This guy was gonna have that. Okay.
Hello?
But I also have an announcement. In just a moment.
Okay.
In muted. Once it posts. Post. Poor misguided wanderer! I did it!
Nice.
Nice.
No matter how small.
Your internet, your storm is doo-doo.
I was gonna come back and hear you not
I
talk shit. You realize that, right?
heard that you were talking shit. I didn't think that I would hear it.
Objection!
Mr. Drebber, do you remember this camera?
Wait, that is a camera from that fateful night?
Yes. We borrowed it from the House of Horrors. It's the camera you took with you to the ceremony that night, Mr. Drebber. And is that supposed to be significant? This kind of camera is rarely seen in our homeland, so my colleague and I were keen to examine it closely.
Need to put gaming headphones on Vecna.
We know that the lens extends forward on the end of some bellows. Like this.
Hold it!
rarely ever hear him say hold it.
Yeah. Objection. Hold it.
Vata, just on the bellows. It looks like a dark red stain.
That's right. It's a rather conspicuous mark here on the bellows, in fact.
Good lord, are you suggesting?
Yes, my lord. It would appear to be a spatter of blood.
Something that can be confirmed with a simple chemical test. Isn't that right, Dr. Shea?
It would be difficult to determine if it was human blood and not the blood of some animal. But yes, to test whether or not it's blood at all is simple enough.
I propose that Madame Tuspel's testimony was correct. And that on the night in question 10 years ago, you were spattered with blood from the gunshot wound. Well, And that, furthermore, you really did witness a condemned professor emerging from his tomb!
Oh boy.
It's struggling, chat.
It's struggling. Oh, we're back.
There's simply no way you could have forgotten such a traumatic experience.
Uh-oh, it's struggling here.
In other words, the only explanation is that you're trying to
Hide the fat.
that you saw the professor that night. I'm gonna...
I'm trying to, yeah.
Alright. Is it connected to the universe? Just check that.
Brennan Burger. Brennan Bunger.
Objection!
Nope.
But why? Why would he want to do that?
Well, not for his own gain, it would seem.
Hmm.
For whose then? Who could benefit?
Mr. Drebber is obviously. Lying in order to protect somebody.
My goodness. He's shielding someone?
Oh, I didn't realize on my screen it just stopped.
Yeah.
Alright. So I need to redo Vecna one more time, but I know what I did wrong. So let me show you what I'm looking at when I'm actually messing around with Vecna's model. Like when I'm actually trying to mess with his face. And muted. And needless to say, this is
Oh wow.
this is it's not good.
it's a lot.
So there's a button I didn't know about. I can fix this. I just need to do everything over again.
Mm.
With my last breath, I curse Matthew Cote.
Yes, my lord, and clearly. It's someone who doesn't want the truth about the professor coming back to life to be exposed!
Yeah.
Alright, we are almost there though. We are I can taste it.
I hope none of those lightning strikes hit the trees. That would not be good. No, that would be the opposite of good. That would be fucking bad for me.
Yeah.
Did you know you can prevent forest fires? Not the natural ones, the one that you can do automatically.
Is that the rain outside your fucking house in the background?
Or is it the AC?
It's the toilet.
Oh.
It's the toilet.
Are you reporting from a fucking hurricane?
That's my job.
I think he is.
Well, Council, who is it then?
It's my toilet.
My white. I love the white noise.
I hate it.
Husband is trying to protect.
Someone's taking a shit.
I love this ambience. Where'd you get this?
Who the fuck was Trevor trying to protect? Oh, Courtney. Makes sense.
This shit, that toilet's shut up!
It's still going there.
The obvious answer is
Pants.
Dr. Scythe. I'm gonna shit myself. Watch it. Shut up, toilet. Dive. Ha. The fucking Foo Fighters will be donating royalties from their song My Hero to Kamala Harris campaign after Donald Trump used the song at one of his rallies without permission.
You know, I will say this, like, every time this happens, it's just like, you have the power to stop this. You can DMCA his ass.
True.
You should. It'll be funny.
For the funny.
He might start tweeting again.
Every time he tweets, it's just how he's depressed that his boyfriend Joe Biden dropped out.
You can
I like
really
how
tell. You can really tell how much of the Republican strategy was all built around.
It was all
Biden
built
is
around
old.
like. It's like it was all built around just like shitting on Biden. He's not
Yeah.
anymore.
And they're just
And
like, what
now
now?
it's not just like, boobs, girl,
Trump just wants to kiss
What?
Biden, bro.
whatever do you mean?
Imagine the convict who'd been sentenced to death was not, in fact, killed.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Imagine that was to come to light.
What are you insinuating?
Hold on, I just thought of something. If you know that meme where it says if you guys are rivals for more than like a certain period of time, you are no longer rivals, you are gay. That's literally just Trump and Biden.
Yeah. And imagine...
sorry.
And imagine the convict in question was the country's most hated mass murderer. If it was the professor...
That would be an unprecedented scoundrel.
Objection!
This is beyond the joke. Need I point out that the dead cannot come back to life?
No, but what if the execution failed?
That is not an option. You can't prove anything. What you are suggesting would means the execution never actually happened.
Yes, that's exactly what it would mean.
Objection!
Once a man is sent to the gallows, he hangs. No one could escape. Not in Grit.
Objection!
But the fact is, there was a witness to the fact that the man did escape his hanging. I heard that toilet again for a split second.
If that were really true, Counsel, the implications of misconduct would not stop at the supervising coroner.
Oh boy.
Taint the honor of the entire judiciary from the ground up.
That's not good. Scythe is straight fuck.
And exactly because of those monumental repercussions, that Dr. Scythe that Dr. Sai would consent to any demand made of her by someone who threatened to expose the secret. Even if that meant being complicit in a crime.
Holy shit, a map. That's really easy that I do. Fancy. I can throw the rock. Let's go.
You mean
I mean that Dr. Sai wasn't collaborating in Mr. Jever's wicked scheme. She was coerced into collaborating in order to protect her decade-old secret.
Oh boy.
She switched the dead body of Mr. Asman with the waxwork model and fabricated the autopsy report.
Ugh!
Leg!
Leg.
Lord Van Zeke?
pray forgive my freshly filled hallowed chalice and a whole raft of other discourtesies now. Goodness me. My leg is gone. It's just a sort of tall tale all that Londoners would enjoy, I grant you. An executed killer rising from the dead, a Scotland Yard cover-up, a conspiracy at the highest level.
You can make a game out of this. Wait a minute.
You can make a religion out of this. So let me ask you one thing. I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try.
What's that?
Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. That you're a bitch. If the condemned man really did emerge from his tomb that night, only to be shot in the chest, who pulled the trigger? Who pulled the trigger and disposed of him forever?
Huh? Well, I have no idea at the moment.
Oh jeez.
We have too little information to work that at present, I think.
I couldn't agree more.
The Old Bailey is no place for wild fantasies. And have you considered this, my learned Nipponese friend?
Considered what? Don't look at me like that.
Do you realize what a dangerous endeavor it would be to coerce this woman into such criminal activity?
Well, he did it.
It's tantamount to declaring war on the entire British police force and judiciary.
Me committing an international incident.
Quite. Hard to imagine any sum of money being offered for research could warrant it.
To really on some state secession, then so much is at stake would be madness. Well, I suppose.
And this is no petty crime either. The victim was murdered. A man who'd already invested money into the venture and would be instrumental in future profits too.
Yes, I had no reason to kill Mr. Assman at all. Or are you forgetting that his death resulted in me receiving not a single penny? The court is already aware of the contract between myself and the victim, no?
There is a contract, that is very true.
The motive for this case runs deep, though. I can feel it.
Using threats to force the hand of the forensic investigation team to cooperate is extreme. Especially for a government grant he had no guarantee of receiving in the first place.
Neo is all the monkeys typing on typewriters trying to make Shakespeare.
If the research grant was the aim, taking Mr. Asman's life would have made no sense anyway. Which means Mr. Trevor's motive wasn't money at all. He was just trying to kill Mr. Assman. But why? What was his motive then? I think I figured it out, though.
I have not.
Okay, so, let's go back to, like, the 10-year article.
Yeah.
And, it says, it says Assman right there. That did the illustration for this. And, made the headline. So, Drebber fucking killed him because he exposed him grave robbing for research.
Oh.
It's not like Drebber was doing anything weird to the body. He was just doing some things for research. That's about it.
Yeah.
But back then, that didn't matter. You're just fucking weird.
And I mean, especially when you're dealing with the body of a fucking serial killer.
Oh, when I do research on regular dead civilians, that's fine. But when I do it on a serial killer, it's a whole international incident.
Your time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. My time is now. It's the franchise, but I'm running now. You can't see me. My time is now.
Okay.
My learned friend. I also know the basic thugonomics. Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up in a defensive position. Ass kicking ass. Heavyweight or bantam, holding cams for ransom. The microphone, phantom.
Phantom?
It's a new fight joint. Like a broken needle, kid, you're missing the point. I dominate your conference of offense. No nonsense. My
Oh my god!
As my
Van Zeex's rhymes are destroying your
never survived
console.
this.
It's too fire.
You forgot like raw rhymers, two-faced rappers walk away with 4 shiners.
You done?
No.
Raw
The answer
rhymer.
is no.
Like it says, run to your 1-9ers, new Dead Man Inc. And we about to make you famous, taking over Earth and still kicking in Uranus. I'd say you have one last chance before the jury lose their patience with a charade. Don't ask me to do the acclaimed. And see you back up. See if you can back up your heady proposal.
Heady proposal. Whoa! He dodged!
Castlevania tomorrow, baby.
How do you explain why this engineer would throw all the caution into the wind and threaten his own country?
Oh no! Oh, there it is.
Are you okay?
I think you should.
Bust a wolf.
Well, I found a fucking gatherer.
A what?
I'm playing Amnesia. I found the wine monster.
At this point, I'm not prepared to listen to more of this outlandish conjecture without proof. However, more rhymes. Spit it. Do I even remember anything else from the John Cena album? I barely remember Batman.
Hey, Neo, look.
What?
Even with a fight in my hands, I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man.
Yo, that's cool.
So, counsel, present your evidence.
Alright.
I love Somnium File AUs.
Who's actually what Mr. Assman to Trevor? There's a connection there.
An asman!
There's a connection there no one's seen yet. And I'm going to have to present 2 pieces of evidence to show what it is. Yes, my lord. The evidence that establishes a motive explains why the witness wanted the victim dead is right here. Excuse me.
Take that!
That's my air conditioner.
It's this newspaper article, my lord.
That was written 10 years ago, and every detail's been examined already. What could it possibly tell us?
That dribble should never have been written. It's typical gutter press nonsense that means nothing.
Uh-huh.
Yes, on its own, isn't it particularly significant? However, when considered alongside another piece of evidence,
However,
it will completely explain your motive for wanting Mr. Assman dead.
Alright, I got that. I got that done relatively without a hitch.
What are the evidence? Counsel, you will present your supplementary evidence without delay.
What the f-
Are you good?
No!
Pants slightly shitted?
Not that!
Take that!
He got lethal company and he died. It's this contract, my lord. Mr. Trevor, Mr. Trevor, does this contract you signed with Mr. Assman? Yes, that's right. The very document, in fact. That proves I had no reason to kill the man. No, I'm afraid not. What? There's something very significant that this newspaper article and the contract have in common.
Wine cellar. There's the wine cellar. Let's do it.
Give me 1 second. I need to do one more thing. There we go. Bippity. Bippity.
Boppity boo.
Clear parent. Clear parent. Make Batman sidekick. Is that messed up? I don't care. Really?
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 Really? Really? And that's common link. That shows very clearly why you were determined to kill Mr. Odie Assman. Really?
If I do this now.
So, how did you try to kill Spider-Man again? Come on, I already told you this. I know, but I wanted to be on the record. How did you try to kill Spider-Man again? I used a big wheel.
Something the rest of us have missed.
I use high pressure stilts.
Poggers, I figured this out.
I know Stiltman is poggers, am I right?
Not what I was talking about.
Ah, so you're talking about the wall. Yeah, I love the wall too, man.
I'm talking about Vecna.
Ah, I do love Big Wheel.
Aqua Regia.
I'm coming for your bones.
Oh, we need to use that for. We need to use that for something.
I need to do a pen shit.
Ah, yes, my favorite Spider-Man villain, the Spot. Oh wait, I can't say that anymore.
Why not?
Cause he's not a D-lister anymore. He shot up to A.
Damn.
Dang, everything is cool unless it's popular.
No, everything is cool if it's not popular. Like Stiltman.
But Stiltman's very popular.
When the last time you saw Stiltman?
He's currently dead.
Joke's on you, he's not. That's how little
Yes, he is.
that's how little you know about Stiltman. He came back to
He
life.
literally is dead.
No, he came back to life! And then he took over a planet in the galaxy before the Avengers caught his ass and brought him back to Earth.
And they died again.
No, he didn't!
So, my learned friend, find out what these two pieces of evidence have in common. Where exactly is the link between the newspaper article and the contract?
Well, it's obviously, what the fuck was that sound?
What?
It sounded like someone's bones were being broke.
Oh, that's my chair.
Why does your chair sound like someone's bones breaking?
I don't know.
And Nick needs to
Sometimes when I
explain-
lean back in it, it cracks.
That's Neo.
This is-
That's Neo practicing their bone breaking technique.
No. There's no bones being broken.
Not
Are you
yet.
sure about that?
Oh, don't be modest.
What these two pieces of evidence have in common is a
Not
signature.
a goddamn thing. Could you imagine?
Not with Naruhodo, no.
Like, what do these things have in common? I don't fucking know.
God. Hold on, I'm gonna reconnect these Joy-Cons.
Let me select a torch. Please, I am literally losing my mind.
Same bestie.
The lantern is now really fully refilled, thank Christ. Aqua Regia.
Elevated, elevated to the sky. Whoa, so
I really got knocked out by a
elevated.
barrel. Man.
Life at last. Salutations from the other side. I can see you are the devil's pride. I am your nightmare coming true. I am your pride. Life at last. Is it my line? I can't
Yeah, it's your line.
decide. Ah, a signature?
This barrel contains no oil. It stacks no paper.
The signature on the illustration that accompanies the 10-year-old article and the signature on the contract belong to the same person.
Mm.
I don't believe you. You're full of shit.
Okay. But take a look at it.
No.
You're gonna lie.
Why would I?
Fax noises. Ew, ew.
You want the fucking truth? There is no fridge.
There is no fridge.
There is no fridge.
made it up.
lied.
At the Kurt. Who's Kurt?
The clip
Kurt
is
Connor.
so good.
As the court
Yes, Sakana.
As the court has heard, the illustration was drawn 10 years ago by the newspaper reporter who found Mr. Drebber and interviewed him about his ordeal. If you look closely, the reporter's signature can be seen in the bottom right corner of the drawing. And if you look at the contract here, which was signed between the witness and the victim last year, you can clearly see Mr. Assman's signature at the bottom.
Sorry, I'm having to redo all my Vecna shit. Because of one thing, one setting, I'm gonna lose my mind. Thing I do for the funny skeleton man. Let me see now. Good lord, yes, they're identical.
In short, the journalist who drew the illustration and wrote the article published about Mr. Drebber's 10 years ago was the victim of this case, Mr. Odie Assman.
Objection!
Alright, I got all
Error,
these
error,
different-
error, error, error!
Overheating. Resetting.
And dead.
His CPU blew out.
Yeah.
All the evil that you created, you know, you're damn frustrated. But explain to the court why! poor. Why would that constitute a motive for the witness to murder Asman?
Well,
I
if you think back, you'll remember
Hello
that
there,
Mr. Shepard talked about that article in his testimony.
well, there are bits of flesh that were not there before.
Fun. All the evil that you create.
Oh, so this is open now.
Why is this song stuck in my goddamn brain? Grave robbing, you say?
Yeah, exhuming fresh corpses to sell is reasonably lucrative. Let's say you need a heart or a spleen. I can easily get that.
The appropriate apparatus. So yeah, you need to go somewhere else.
That is quite beyond the pale. You wouldn't invite divine retribution, sir.
Yes, well, I think I suffered retribution enough.
I don't think you have.
The Daily Circus eventually unearthed my name and put it in print. It caused me a great many headaches. In the end, I had to leave the university. That was the only paper with the bad grades that identified me unambiguously, I might add. Then I gave up on my dream of becoming a scientist, and it was all because of that newspaper article. At the time, you were a student at the University of London who dreamt of becoming a scientist. However, this single newspaper article changed your entire life.
Why must you continue to drag my person through some mud? So, Mr. Assman used to be a newspaper journalist, did he? Please.
I see. He went around similar circles to Neo.
It did, my lord.
So that's Alexander sending a message to someone.
Hey Neo,
Yeah.
is this true?
What?
Hold on. Is this true and muted?
Nick. Fuck's sake. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I mean, you haven't answered my question. Is it true?
No. No.
What
Then
the
I'm
fuck
glad
am
to
I
see we're on the
looking
same
at?
page, Nick. We're on the same page, Nick.
What
Exactly
the fuck
what
is
you sent,
this?
Neo.
Swear to fucking God.
This looks like if you AI generated Steven Universe as a greedy goblin.
Can't believe.
Well, funny you should mention that because I'm pretty sure that it's just someone doing an art of Steven Universe over Wario.
I
Which
can't believe Amnesia's
My
making me do
disappointment's
chemistry
immeasurable and my
game.
day is ruined.
so
In
you,
fact, it is widely held belief that Asman managed to position himself at the heart of the criminal net of his criminal net
Enemy spotted.
Nice beat.
I don't know what that was. Thanks to the many dubious connections he made during his time as a reporter.
So, you had to give up on your dream and leave university. You lost everything. Eventually, you found yourself working in the field of science, but only in the shadows. And all because of that article written by Mr. Assman. Enough!
Though he is a mass man.
Can't believe it. He was an ass man.
Stop this endless dribble about my life. What?
Oh shit, where I forget where they put Vecna, because Vecna's not in the normal models.
Enter your persona name. First name, Skibbity. Last name, Toilet.
I'll kill you.
I am thou. I am thou. Thou art I. Skibbity bop bop bop. Yes, yes. Skibbity bop 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 bop. Beep beep.
Somewhere out there is an actual SMT game that has Skibbity Toilet as a demon.
Explain yourself, Mr. Trevor.
Yes, it's true I had to leave the university as a result of that article.
I could probably find an Arsene model.
Oh, he's
and a toilet.
angry.
And I know I have a toilet model because I have Source Filmmaker.
But it was just a straw that broke the camel's back.
Nick,
Holy shit, he's pissed.
Yes.
Nick,
Yeah.
I hope you realize the weight of the error that you have made by saying Skibbity's persona.
What have you fucking done?
I mean, I found it on Twitter, so blame no.
Nothing will ever beat Skibbity Walter White, and just how much it made me not want to be on the internet anymore.
What do you
I have
mean?
access to persona models, you fools.
Almost every student of science in the faculty was too poor to actually conduct any research. But they struggle on with their hypothesis anyway. We all did, only to have them taken by vultures. Sooner or later, you knew your ideas would be stolen and planted by some wretch or other after all.
Put the gun down, Walter.
I am the one who's Skibbity.
Oh, weird. The AI files for... Oh, that's weird. Nope, it's not weird. I'm dumb. Sorry, I'm looking into the files for Dead by Daylight because they need the Book of Vile Darkness.
Oh.
Good gracious.
Making a name for yourself as a scientist in a climate like that
Oh my, I gotta make a name for myself.
Oh my god.
was a miracle only a select few geniuses could ever hope to achieve. Personally, I wasn't one of those geniuses, so it was hardly a wrench. Being forced out of university because of Loki was the best thing that could have happened to me!
Because of Loki?
Mr. Trevor, do you genuinely believe that? Of course I do!
He's lying to himself.
Who's better placed to know whether or not I possess a talent for science than me?
There she is, the Book of Vile Darkness.
I'm sorry to say that your words don't ring true at all. How dare you!
Calm your tits.
I have evidence to prove it.
I hear you laugh.
How are you in a position to say anything about me? I don't know you from Adam.
Yeah, I don't know him either.
Fine. If you think you have evidence, go ahead, show it.
Oh, I'll show it, alright.
What could you possibly have to disprove the idea that I was happy to leave university because I lack talent? Well, the country
You got the trophy.
the country considers you the brightest mind, so. Oh my god, to receive such a trophy like that from the country and to let it get snagged away like that, I would be fucking pissed too!
Yeah. All his talent is wasted.
Do you remember this?
Because that article ruined him.
I could have done great things. But no. Do you remember this, Mr. Trevor? We found it at your workshop. I find it sad that he still kept it. I find it cathartic and sad that he still kept it, though.
Yeah, I mean, because like it's his one like physical showing of accomplishment.
What could have been.
Yeah, what could have been.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, bitch. Sorry, I'm applying textures to things.
Remember William Shakespeare being a fucking dickhead and stealing gas and not really caring for, he only cared for money, and now we have this sad culprit.
Yeah.
Where do I go from here?
I guess they were. Case 2 is important, but Case 2 felt like a Case 3, kinda.
Is that the Royal Society Trophy for Excellency in Science? Why did you do that, you useless goddamn... Non-color, put that there. Take you, put you there. Set you to non-color. And oh, the Book of Vile Darkness.
Oh, hiccups.
Ah, it works! It works, it works, it works, it works. I did it.
Screams of anguish. It works.
What exactly is this trophy, Council? I got the book working. I don't need the knife. I don't think I need the knife. I don't even...
Take the knife.
It's the greatest honor that can be bestowed on a young scientist, my lord.
Wow, Vector, you can read this shit? Okay, so yeah, that is squared away. I'm gonna move it closer so I can easily deal with it. And save, and we have Vecna, baby! There's no higher acolyte. It recognizes emerging talent and promises a bright future for people who aren't baby bitches. Good gracious.
Your prospects for the future were excellent, weren't they, Mr. Trevor? Because even then, you were a genius in your field.
It works. Let's go. Stacking boxes does work.
But you lost everything. You had no more future. Your talent would go to waste. All as a result of this one newspaper article. I don't know when you realized who Mr. Assman was. But when it dawned on you that he was the same journalist who 10 years ago ruined your life, it's abundantly clear that you had no intention of forgiving the man. The truth is...
Well, so now I finally get a trophy.
Finally, he's going to fold.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you know what fold means.
Oh, wait. Who? Oh, wait, what? Who did, huh. Fine. Clearly this has run its course now.
You never saw me the purse.
What?
I admit it. All of it.
What? What are you doing?
It's exactly as the Japanese man said. I was coerced into going along with this man's plot to murder the victim. On the condition that he kept my dirty secret from 10 years ago. Damn. She's just telling it straight.
We have this sexy, scary corner. What music should we give her? Something sexy too. Okay. Let me pop off real quick.
9. Good lord! Dr. Scythe. Sith. Mein bit. Do you realize what you're saying, woman?
Woman.
It's all true. That day, when I arrived at the Crystal Tower and saw the birdcage, my heart nearly stopped beating.
You have a heart?
Apparently. Whoa. That memory from a decade ago that I'd done my best to bury deep inside myself. It was the professor again, staring me in the face. And then, before I had a chance to react, I noticed something else. There was a note tucked inside the model's jacket. Dr. Scythe, you will go along with my plan. From someone who knows the truth about what really happened that night 10 years ago. All the instructions were there in the note. Every detail was meticulously written out. I had no choice but to do what it said. I made the necessary alterations to the scene and fabricated the autopsy report as instructed. There was really no other choice. It had to be done to protect the judiciary. I can only apologize now. Oof.
Why on earth would you buckle now?
Well, there's no point trying to hide it anymore, is there? I would have done anything to stop it coming out, even collaborate in a murder. But the great lie about that execution 10 years ago has been exposed. Whatever happens, I'm finished. I
So-
suck at my job.
You fucking
Yeah.
suck. So then, Mr. Trevor, what do you say to that?
Chris is gonna be like, how did you do it?
Your accomplice has admitted everything.
Someone else wrote that note.
Surely it goes without saying.
Is he gonna fight it?
You
No,
admit
he's-
your
he's
part in
gonna
it
fight
too then?
Yeah, he's fighting.
I admit nothing! At all! What?
Dude, give it up!
Have you forgotten that the kinesis machine was ripped to shreds by an explosion? Short of me
Wait.
admitting to a crime, there's really no possible way for you to prove I did anything wrong.
Oh god, it's this section.
No!
It's the water monster section.
Oh no.
Order! Order! Order!
Whatever this man says, I admit everything. He threatened to expose my secret, so I went along with his plan. And Lord Van Zeeks?
You fucking suck at your job.
Thanks, I already knew that.
Yeah.
I hope he'll accept my apologies. Whatever happens next is in your hands, of course.
I have heard more than enough now. I hereby present the final findings of this court. You're a bitch, you're a hoe, you have a wonderful career as a rapper.
Can I get my train set now?
No.
Aw.
Bitch, it is not December. The elves are not even working right now. This trial is not the proper forum in which to pursue the alleged wrongdoings of Mr. Drebber. The defendant is Albert Harebrain. Very
Why
true.
is this section so tense?
It had slipped my mind. Because you're trying to fight off an eldritch horror.
Isn't he one of your closest friends?
Me? Friends? What the fuck are you talking about? You sound insane, like the insane man. As the court has heard, Dr. Scythe has admitted to the allegations brought by the defense.
Yay! We did it, kinda, I think. Probably. Most likely. But there's probably
Maybe.
a catch. There's probably a catch.
Well, we haven't cross-examined Dr. Scythe at all, so...
Yeah.
I do not understand why we haven't done that yet. She gives some very useful insight.
I bet she does.
Nick!
What? I'm into older women. What can I say?
Mods, beat him to death with hammers.
Let him cook.
See? They'll understand.
The sprint jump is a thing in this game. Oh fuck.
I thought you were bro. Turns out you're
Turns
just
out
fam.
you're just fam. Bruh.
I thought you were fam. Turns out you're just bro.
Fam.
Family.
Family.
Cannot catch me, invisible water lizard.
It caught him very quickly, chat.
Jump.
Thereby absolving the defendant of any possible guilt.
You mean...
At the present time, it is the conclusion of this court that the defendant was not involved in any wrongdoing. Does the prosecution have any objection? It does owe me $20. None, my lord.
Oh, congratulations, Mr. Naruhodo! You proved Professor Herman's innocent!
Yippee? Question mark?
Yippee. Mario's preparing me for this. Jump.
Without further ado, then, my adjudication. Unless the prosecution or defense have any other matters to discuss.
I don't know. It doesn't feel quite right.
Take the W! I'm so fucking tired of these goddamn idiot defenses. It was like, shut the fuck up.
I mean, last time we
W.
took the W, the killer walked free.
Yeah.
That's clearly not going to happen this time.
Well, we never know.
Why did Dr. Sai suddenly admit to it like that?
Something more must be happening.
Stop.
Cosmo would be pretty upset if I just let the truth go out, so...
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. Fuck if the truth. Who gives a fuck? Leave, bitch. You can get lunch now.
Raw silicones only, Mass. I don't need to eat.
I think I understand what's going on here.
You're face to face with greatness and it's strange.
So, if Sandman doesn't need to eat because he's immortal, does Pure Energy Electro need to eat?
Is everything alright, Mr. Netherworld?
Like you said before, the way the trial is set to end now, the judge will certainly deliver a verdict of not guilty. But is that really what we want? What the defense should be pushing for now is further testimony!
Objection!
Jump!
The defense objects to the trial ending at this time, my lord. Can I still get that train set, though? Actually, no. We will continue testimony because Neil will be happy that we did.
You can take the W at any time.
I can't order for Neo to yell and pierce our ears.
I beg your pardon.
We demand one final testimony!
Oh boy.
Neom.
I'm glad they added the fucking shotgun in these games now.
Johnny test a whip crack sound effect.
Yeah, but the thing is, they play that whip crack every 5 seconds.
Can you imagine an Ace Attorney
What?
trial where it's just the whip
What?
crack
Hold
with
on,
every
guys,
line of dialogue?
I have an idea. Johnny tests whip crack any percent speed.
Just like what's the episode where you get the whip crack the fastest?
Every time there's a whip crack, take a shot.
You'd be dead.
You would be fucking gone.
Yeah, eviscerated.
You do realize I'm about to adjudicate in favor of your client, I presume. You can just do this trial in another fucking chapter, bitch.
Will Pepino achieve the P rank at the Hot Ones?
What are you playing at now, my Nepalese friend? Why would you want to obstruct the conclusion of the trial at this point? I'm running out of wine! Masked bitch, go get more wine. I mean blood. I mean vine. I mean blood. No defense lawyer in their right mind would do that. Renowski's never been in his right mind. He's a loose cannon, but he gets results.
Yeah.
Peter Porker.
Poor Peter Porker was pitiful. Couldn't have been any shyer.
How did Peter Porker or Uncle Ben died?
I forget.
Was he still as a hot dog?
I don't think so.
And Skipper died.
Hold on, what exactly are you thinking?
The truth. The whole truth. And a way to bring it all out into the open. I want the truth and nothing but the truth.
I can only give you lies, contradictions.
I'll tell you what. After this mission, I'll buy you a nice shelf-top brand new. And I'll kick at your walls till you beg me to stop. And even then I won't. I just won't do it. Oi! Cunt!
God damn.
So who will win that fight? Billy Butcher or Van Zeeks? Trick question, I know. Yes, in hindsight. Oh, hey, Shams.
There's another water monster.
Ah, yes. One word of warning before I go. If, in the course of the trial this afternoon, you perceive even a shadow of doubt about the truth, don't let it out of sight. Pursue it like a dog with a bone.
Taking advice from Herlock Sholmes, I see, Naruhodo.
To the bitter end, you understand? Do not falter, whatever may come to pass.
I will not farter.
The tiger shall not farter.
I'm sure Mr. Sholmes knew. He must have deduced that this would happen.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this bottle is not...
Yes, I am here in court to advocate for my client. And to secure an acquittal.
The most
Then
important-
take the W!
Jesus Christ!
But that's not all. I believe I have a duty to the court.
Fuck!
I swear to fucking God!
To pursue the whole truth of the case until every last detail is laid bare.
Don't care.
Shut the fuck up, my learned friend.
And that is why the defense calls for further testimony from Dr. Scythe.
Can we shoot him?
Testimony from me? About what?
Oh god, my whole fucking screenshots I just heard.
Oh, great.
About the nature of your collaboration with Mr. Enoch Drebber.
If I ever get Raincoat, I'll switch screenshots. It's just gonna be nothing but Shinigami all over.
Yeah, well, it is gonna release to other consoles on.
I can't wait to
in
play
October.
Yomi. I can't wait to play Yomi Hell Smile in Left 4 Dead 2.
In case it's escaped your attention, I've already admitted to everything I did. The whole truth has already been revealed. Clearly not. So stop wasting everyone's time.
But she said she is the only one talking sense in this courtroom, I swear.
As his lordship made very plain, your client will get the acquittal you wanted for him.
Don't listen to her, Mr. Naruhodo. Get her!
Get her ass! There's simply no point protracting this business further with another tedious cross-examination.
Objection!
Oh,
She is the only one speaking truth.
Ah! Stop throwing it down, bottle, you fucking prick!
Why? Why are you doing that?
Where's the switch? Where's the switch? Where is it?
Not over there, apparently.
I can't locate the switch.
My lantern's out. I can't find the. Oh. It's a valve, not a switch. It's right next to the door. I'm just so good at video games.
I need to do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Operating under pressure is exactly what I do best. Now turn on the fucking valve, Daniel. Never mind. Run, retreat.
Pussy.
This is what Neo has to deal with in Florida. Can't believe the Gators are like this.
Open like a normal book!
Then that's the neat part. It doesn't.
Just work with me here. Work with me, you piece of shit.
Come on. There we go. There we go. Other room. Other room. Come on. Come on.
Oh my god. Fuck this book. Fuck it. Fuck it.
I cannot believe that worked.
And at the end of the semester, I get a C+. Ha 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 ha.
I'm back.
Hey. We're just stuck on Van Zeeks here.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what I did wrong. You know what? Hit the revert button. Because I may have done something stupid. What? What do you even mean?
Maybe the hollow needle can help me open the door. Yo. I did it. I'm good at video games.
I mean,
Pray forgive my careless handling of that hollowed thread. Bollo, I slipped.
I slipped.
that's what you call it when you toss your bottle in the fucking crowd, jackass.
Oh joy, horrors beyond my comprehension. What the fuck? It found me here. Fucking gators, dude. Well, I'm dead.
What is your objection, Lord Vanzeeks? The prosecution's being a fucking loser bitch.
Are you calling yourself a loser because you just said prosecution?
I meant the defense! His insane ideas are breaking my brain.
No, you said
Bailiff beat him with hammers.
you're a loser, bitch. Accept it.
So things look bad, and your back is against the wall.
Not really.
Your whole existence seems fucking hopeless. You're feeling filthy as a dive-bar bathroom stall. Naruhodo. I'm not. I could turn into a whole extended loser baby bit. Also calls for supplementary testimony from the witness. And the whore in the defense's chair.
Don't be stupid.
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 Like this book of vile darkness. Why? Why do you do this? Why?
Hey, I escaped the creature. Finally.
There's more to this case as yet to come to light.
Yeah.
Heel turn.
Let's go. Edgeworth moment.
Yo.
Then I join my learned friend in pursuing the facts until the bitter end. For now.
Yo, what?
Lord Van Zeek.
This is most irregular, to say the least. However, as the prosecution also calls for it, I will uphold the request. Fuck it, we ball. Dr. Sith, you will testify for the court. Explaining the full extent of your involvement in the murder apparently committed by Mr. Drebber.
Aye. Very well. It all began at the scene when I saw the waxwork and the note tucked inside its jacket. The actual body of the victim, as indicated in the note's instructions, was beneath the experimentation stage. The body had to be arranged in certain ways to implicate the defendant, which was my job. I enlisted the help of the entire forensic investigation team to dress the scene appropriately. The truth about the execution 10 years ago is a state secret of the highest level. I had to protect it.
So I was right. The stage and the machine were all specifically designed for the deception.
So it seems. And all meticulously prepared. You did well to see through it. You're a very shrewd boy.
So kind of you to say? And Skipper died.
And what about this autopsy report then?
All I did was record the location of the body as being in the Crystal Tower instead of under the stage.
That's all? That's a terrible corruption!
Only my team were aware of the deceit, and then only under my explicit instructions. Nobody else at Scotland Yard knew anything about it, I assure you.
You're not allowed to do that.
But she did it.
She did something illegal.
Oh.
Hands are held together by a weak wooden frame.
Small mercies, I suppose. Well, I believe that testimony has clarified everything.
Oh boy, platforming. Googly moogly.
There's no particular need for cross-examination, I would say.
No, I disagree. I can't shake the feeling that something's wrong. Just look at that expression on Dr. Sife's face. It's the defense right to cross-examination any witness following testimony.
I have a feeling we're going to encounter Agrippa very, very soon.
Tuh! What is it about you Japanese that makes you all so doggedly persistent?
Got that dog in me, huh?
No.
Very well. If you so desire, counsel, proceed with your cross-examination and save the game.
We're almost
We're
done.
we're so close.
Hold on, I will
Yes,
be right
my
back.
lord.
I need to see the end of this.
Hold on 1 second. I have to reload my,
Yep.
I'm reloading a new casing of bullets, don't mind me.
A gun with one bullet.
When you say a range, I presume you mean with this?
Yes, the instructions in the engineer's notes said something along the lines of fabricate some evidence to make it clear that Hairbrain alone could have killed Asman.
So, you mean that was your doing?
I fetched Hairbrain's ridiculous screwdriver from the stage and took it with me, alone, to the abyss under the stage where the birdcage had fallen.
The abyss.
The abyss.
I am nothing but an endless abyss.
Alone, Doctor?
I didn't feel it would be appropriate to involve anybody else in the particular part of the deception. I had to stab a man. Oh. There was a void under the stage where I found the birdcage lying in the dirt. I approached it, leaned down, and slowly opened it up. Then I took the screwdriver in both hands and plunged it into the man's chest.
And then you noted that in your fake autopsy report? As a fictitious cause of death.
Exactly.
So the actual cause of death was...
breaking every bone in my body.
And the trauma resulting from the 30-foot drop.
My word.
What is it, Miss Susato?
Something about Dr. Side's last statement is playing on my mind.
Yes, mine too. Dr. Scythe!
There's really no need to shout. I can hear you perfectly well.
The defense called for you to add what you just said to your formal testimony.
Oh? Which part?
What I wanted to supplement her testimony with is what she did to the victim. How you stabbed Mr. Assman in the chest. That part.
Fine, if that's what you want. But there's really no need to point.
I'm gonna stick
Point!
I'll stick my pointing finger up your nose.
Did you point? Did you point? Did you get points?
Very well, you will supplement your testimony.
Thanks,
Very
Nancy.
well. You will supplement your testimony now, witness.
He wasn't gone very long at all.
Hey. If you wish, my lord.
This is a new dialogue, by the way.
Well, I mean, didn't we? I stood over the victim's corpse where it lay in the toppled cage and plunged the screwdriver into the chest.
That was gibberish.
Objection.
I got a nasty feeling that this inconsistency points to an extremely uncomfortable truth. Ooh, the prelude to the pursuit theme.
Uh-oh. I don't know what it sounds like. I can just barely hear it.
It plays rarely in this game.
What on earth is the matter, Council? Have you lost your tongue?
I apologize, my lord. Dr. Scythe, in that last statement of yours, there's just one point that seems to defy explanation. Nia, what it sounds like is like some... They're not going full blown with the pursuit theme, so they're like...
Yeah.
He hasn't grown into that yet.
No, he did. It's just like a build up to it, though.
I was muted.
Oh.
Oh no!
Opposite my learned friend.
There's an obvious inconsistency between your description and this photograph, which shows the victim in the birdcage following the events that led to his death. Oh, I see it. The blood is dripping down as if he was standing up.
Oh.
So he must have sat up, still obviously alive.
Ouch. So Scythe's the one that actually killed him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The court has already examined the photograph in depth. There was nothing new we could find from it.
Objection.
God, your cops suck. Yes, we have already considered it, that's true. But we now know the facts to be different.
Oh boy, a crowbar.
What do you mean? I believe we should let the defense explain.
Like, damn, Daniel, what did you be getting up to here?
Man, that glass
Where in
must
this
be
photograph
thick.
will we see the alleged inconsistency with the witness's statement?
Your cops suck. You should do better.
She sucks at her job.
Look closely at the blood stain on the victim's chest. It clearly extends in a downward direction towards the man's feet.
We learned that this was important from Rain Code Chapter 1.
And why is that significant, Counsel?
Ashman be like, my everything hurts.
If the victim was stabbed moments before the kinesis machine was set in motion, that's entirely expected. Ah! Of course. No, that's not what happened.
Exactly, my lord. Dr. Sight made it very clear in her testimony just now that the point at which she stole Professor Harebrain's screwdriver and stabbed the victim was after the grand deception was set in motion, when the birdcage had fallen below the stage out of sight. From the shape of it, it's clear that the birdcage would have fallen on its side after the 30-foot drop. And if the victim had really been stabbed while it was inside the birdcage in that position, the blood from the wound would have spread out equally in all directions. For it to have formed the longitude appearance we see in the picture, it's inconceivable.
Hello there, human torso that was not there originally.
Given that the victim's blood seeped vertically downwards from the wound, it must be the case that when you stab Mr. Assman, who was standing up, in short, Dr. Scythe. Dun 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 dun. Your latest testimony was a total fabrication. He's locked in!
He's locked in!
I knew it! I was right! I identified that contradiction. There's only one way to explain the facts. We all been under a great
misapprehension.
Misapprehension here. Thank you, voice in my head. When the courtroom turns up.
But what sort of misappropriation?
Misapprehension.
Dr. Scythe? Eggnog's just shut down.
Yeah, he's powering down. He doesn't want to hear any more of this.
You claim you were coerced into helping Mr. Drebber as a result of the note he left in the waxwork. You claim that you made changes to the scene of the crime to implicate the defendant. And you claim that you authorized a fake autopsy report to cover your tracks. Sink. But one of those claims is an out-and-out lie. Because the question of what the bloodstain really tells us has only one possible answer. What is it, man?
He's so angry.
Everyone's at their edge of their non-existent seat.
If that is the case, what is it, man? Counsel, you clearly struck upon a revelation. Now tell the court what it is.
The stabbing of the victim.
Obviously.
The answer is very simple if you consider the sequence of events. If, when the victim was stabbed, the blood from the wound seeped downwards, as it did, as you do,
as you do,
we can be sure that the victim must have been either sitting or standing upright at the time. My bones hurt. Everything hurts. Imagine, like, looking at Dr. Scythe expecting to be helped, like, God help me, please. Then you get stabbed.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck, fuck the fuck.
But But as you rightly pointed out, the birdcage would have fallen on its side where it fell beneath the stage.
Yes, it would, which tells us that the victim must have been in that position of his own accord.
Objection!
Please, I knew someone that survived a 50-foot jump, but they
impossible. The man was dead, remember?
but they were a daredevil, so no, that is the
Misapprehension!
that word.
Whoop.
When the birdcage when the birdcage fell from the stage into the void below, it must have hit the ground with considerable force. Here, mysterious man.
Oh.
Oh, my fucking bone!
My bones!
But Mr. Assman didn't die in the fall. How are you standing up, my guy?
Yeah, dude. You would be knocked unconscious.
He probably lost consciousness for a while, but when he came around, he got to his feet to climb out of the birdcage. Oh my god, that's terrifying. But also
Prepare to die.
Terrifying, but also hot. Just as Dr. Scythe appeared, if the victim was in fact alive at that point in time, it changes everything. Oof.
Oof. And I didn't like that.
Gonna short circuit.
Mr. O.D. Ashman's killer wasn't the defendant, Professor Albert Harebrain. Nor was it the mastermind behind the stage trickery, Mr. Enoch Drebber.
Damn, I thought it was gonna be him.
It was
But
you,
no, it was
Dr.
Scythe.
Courtney Scythe!
Holy shit. Ah!
Order! 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 Can this possibly be true?
Have you been taking me for a fool? It was you? Was it? You killed him?
Damn.
You hoped that by admitting to being an accomplice in Mr. Drebber's scheme, the trial would end. Before you were accused of a far worse crime. Cold-blooded murder!
Oh boy.
That fucking run animation.
Oh, do shut up! You're so desperate now, you're making all this up! As if I wouldn't do something like that! Susano!
I assure you the defense is not desperate, Doctor. Mr. Naruhodo has established the fact using evidence and logic alone.
Huh! Logic? Don't make me laugh.
Edgewood walks.
Sadly, your logic has a gaping hole in it.
What? What do you mean?
Okay. They don't follow
I
you
thought it
through
was
areas.
obvious. A motive, boy. You're lacking a motive. What possible reason would I have to kill Mr. Asman?
Gatherers cannot follow you when you transition to areas.
For now.
For some reason, I was expecting them to.
For now.
Oh no, that happens later. Osmond was involved in any number of criminal activities, from coercion to theft to murder. But there is no Doctor said that.
It's always that damn fucking motive part. You laid out all the facts, but why did she kill that person? Why did they kill that person?
And in a real core, you don't even have to, like, share the motive.
I'm going up on a Tuesday.
I'm rather relieved to say it does seem rather far-fetched.
True, there's no obvious motive, but there's still something in the back of my mind. I feel sure I've seen something somewhere that hints at why the coroner might have done this.
Yes, I might have tampered with the crime scene and concocted a fake report. But murdering someone for no reason is a very different story.
Shut up!
Shut up!
Bitch.
Bitch.
No, when you question what possible reason you could have for wanting to kill Mr. Asman, something did come to mind.
What? Oh yeah, wasn't there something with, like, her husband was killed by the professor or something, or...
Let me see.
Her husband was killed because of something.
Nah.
I swear.
No, I'll find it when I find it.
Okay.
Wait, wrong pursuit of music. Banana na 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 na.
I swear to God, I'm going to burn down the courtroom.
In every timeline.
What was it, Council? Light the court at once. Without singing your theme music.
Yes, we saw it yesterday, didn't we? Something that seemed strange, but we had no reason to suspect it at the time. Fine, I'll sing Edgeworth's theme music. Ba-ma-ma, ba-ma-ma.
Death!
This particular object that explains why Dr. Sai would have wanted to kill Mr. Assman. Scalpels.
Scalpels.
It's a scalpel, or rather, scalpels. If I toss 1,000 scalpels at you, one of them is bound to hit you.
Trickster moment.
Did you say scalpels?
Ugh!
It would appear that would have struck a chord, Doctor.
You! Come on, out with it!
It was yesterday when we visited your laboratory. Look at this big, thick book here. And Skipper died.
Oh, it appears to be an accounting matter. Record of the forensic investigation team spending, I think.
What is it?
It's clear that the team purchases various equipment and supplies on a monthly basis, but... Well, one entry seems rather strange.
Really? In what way?
Oh my
If I get
god.
500 scalpels every month.
If I throw 500 scalpels at you, one of them is about to hit. Well, at least it wasn't a week.
500 scalpels a month.
At first, I wonder what on earth you could be using that many scalpels for.
500 cigarettes.
500 cigarettes. What?
What was the fucking team name we had? 500 cigarettes, a gun with 1 bullet, and 1 million beers.
But actually, I realized how it's not the scalpels themselves that are significant. What are you doing? I was wondering how it tastes. Cigarette is not food. It's the money for them, disappearing every month from the department's accounts.
Osmond's criminal organization relied heavily on extortion for its funding. Shut up.
Thanks,
I didn't
Judge.
say- Shut up, I did not change accents. You can't prove anything.
Got it on record. Got it on record, there's no thunderstorm outside, you're exposed.
Yeah, I got you. I got this on camera.
Not yet. It hasn't hit 11 yet.
It's almost midnight!
I'm talking about 11 a.m. for Castlevania.
Oh.
I'm gonna castle Yervania.
Whoa!
Tracing some money from the forensic investigation team's account to find what's going.
Can't believe you're gonna rogue your likes.
It would be extremely straightforward.
10 years ago, when Mr. Ashman was still a journalist and wrote the article about Mr. Drebber, he may well have stumbled upon information and he was researching the story.
Ridley Scott almost directing a FNAF movie is fucking wild.
Information relating to Dr. Site's darkest secret that he will use to rack money from her for the next decade.
They should direct a FNAF movie.
That would be very funny.
Let the creator from Alien Romulus direct a FNAF movie. It would just be Mangle.
I'll say the Springtrap sequences would go fucking hard. Bing tap. Shut up. Bingle tingle.
The darkest secret? Good lord, you mean...
I don't know what happened on that night of that execution 10 years ago. But clearly the opportunity to rid yourself of that menace was too tempting to pass up. J. Jonah Jameson be like. So in the end, you weren't coerced at all, were you? You did it entirely of your own free will. You stabbed Mr. Assman in the heart with all your might.
Also, they just
Speed.
To silence
Nick,
the
they just
blackmail. What?
they just mentioned a Sir William Smith.
Wow. To silence this blackmailer who knew your darkest secret forever!
Oh boy. You'll never understand. None of you! What we've had to keep covered up all these long years.
Is it that really much of a national secret? Jesus fuck.
I mean, probably. I don't know. Depends how bad it really got. Not really much of a breakdown.
Both breakdowns were very composed.
There was, yeah, not really anything that would be deemed a breakdown. Except for, like, maybe Drebber's little thing he did where he just flopped to the ground, but that wasn't much.
What if I told you that's not the true breakdown yet? Not for these two characters, for another character.
What? Who the fuck else?
As very little of the machine remains after it was ripped apart by the bomb. The truth of the case can never be properly established unless you speak out. And Skipper died.
And if you decide not to, it's very possible that Courtney's side will escape punishment for her crimes. Please, sir, own up what you've done and tell the court the truth about what happened.
You gonna fess up now, or what?
This is your redemption song, Anak. Do it.
Years ago, you told the truth, and you were robbed of a bright and successful future as a result. I can certainly understand your bitterness and your
Consternation
now, however. This is surely the chance you've been waiting for, to sever the hold that fate had over you all these years.
Super high voltage instantaneous kinesis. I mean, really. Ooh, they're playing the fucking Benedict's reminisce theme.
Egg.
Benedict, come a bunch.
You won't give me an egg.
You won't give me an egg.
It's the
Welcome, Eggs Benedict.
It's the adult brain mock sciences are the worst, you know. They don't recognize the fact that they don't have talent. They can't even get that right. And so they end up chasing impossible dreams, having unbridled faith in their abilities. They go on and on about their wonderful hypothesis, their stupid eyes shining like a little child's. They make me sick! I can't abide their foolishness! Because I used to be him, and look where it got him.
Yeah. He has no more faith in that kind of stuff anymore. He's lost all hope.
This character is making me kind of sad.
Yeah. His life was just thrown away. Like he messed with something he shouldn't have, and he paid the price for it.
Careful, Mr. Drebber.
I was particularly pleased with the kinesis machine. It made for quite a show, didn't it?
Turning into an anime villain.
So you admit it?
Please?
Admit it.
You admit that it was nothing more than a sham made for the purpose of killing the victim? Yes.
Thank you.
I admit it.
Thank God.
And now we can save the game and leave because there's Jesus fucking right.
I did it all in the name of revenge.
Cool.
Creeper. Oh man.
Oh man.
Revenge for the future that Mr. Assman's article had deprived you of 10 years earlier. But the revenge you sought didn't stop at Assman, did it?
Assman gold. Which is where that very particular Vaxma comes in. Yeah.
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon go to the polls.
And Skipper died.
The condemned convict that you saw rising from the grave in Lowgate Cemetery 10 years ago. If your account of those events was all true, Van Zeeks.
Then obviously Scotland Yard couldn't afford to acknowledge what had happened.
Dang.
Scotland Yard kind of sucks.
Yeah. Gregson, we gotta get you out of there, dude. And Gina now.
There's something stinky going on in this country's government.
Yeah.
Even if it meant discrediting a bright young man and crushing any future career he might have had.
So your plan requires that you abducted that particular waxwork model. In order to exact your revenge on Scotland Yard as well, or on Dr. Seiss to be precise. It was a year ago. By some extraordinary twist of fate, Asman turned up at my workshop. He didn't remember who I was, of course. He just wanted to employ my services as an engineer. And he happened to have a paper with him. An article on the front page caught my eye. About the coroner who handled that bogus autopsy being appointed head of a new forensics team. When I learnt that news, my cognitive process started to devise the plan.
what a horrid tale.
He robbed me of my future, so I wanted to use the man's own wiles against him for revenge. And have that rotten Scotland Yard eating out of my hand at the same time.
Damn.
I wanted them all to suffer the same humiliation I had to suffer!
Hmm.
What a base, honestly. Your actions against those who ruined your future will justify it as revenge. At least, to yourself. One of the more, rightfully justified killers, I think.
Yeah. And I mean, he didn't even kill. I mean,
Yeah,
he devised it, obviously, but...
But he didn't kill anyone. That was Dr. Scythe.
Yeah. So he got away with it. But he's probably still gonna be charged as an accomplice to murder.
But he isn't gonna die from the gallows, so...
Yeah, so good for him, I guess.
Staying in jail until I'm out, I guess? I mean, better than being dead.
Yeah.
Certainly no one has the right to destroy another's prospect, especially for purely selfish gain. And yet, in carrying out your plan, you did exactly that to someone else, didn't you?
Hmm.
Did I?
Oh boy.
Professor Harebrain's only crime was passion for his hypothesis. But you had no compunction about sacrificing his future to effect your
I
revenge.
have it.
Yeah.
I'm making fucking mac and cheese and no one can stop me.
You knew that he would be forever branded a failure and a fraud. Perhaps life treated you unfairly 10 years ago, and others' misconduct left your life in tatters. But remember this. Your own actions result in exactly the same thing for another perfectly innocent young man.
Yeah, you ruined another scientist's life who had the exact same dream as you. That sucks, doesn't it? You become what you sought to destroy.
You became Mr. Assman.
Lord Antique's word of Dr. Scythe. Sith. Fuck.
Yay.
An immediate warrant for her arrest has been granted, and she's been remanded in custody, my lord. I presume she will face trial in the coming days along with Mr. Trevor.
Break it down like dun 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 dun.
Most regrettable situation indeed. She's made a great contribution to her profession over the years. It really is a hard truth to swallow. However, that is a topic for some future occasion. For now, Professor Harebrain.
Fitz, are you dead?
Oh, yes.
Harebrain's back, finally.
Where the fuck have you been?
He's been
He's just kind of been hanging out.
He's been listening in the gallery, obviously.
Yeah.
It seems there is a great deal more to your experiment than you realized.
Wherever the fuck the defendant's chair is.
However,
Over there
we can
somewhere.
assume now that all the sort
In the
of details
corner.
have been brought to light. This has been a very long and profound trial. But I am pleased
Very
to say
long
you
is an
are absolved of all
understatement.
guilt.
Now might be a good time to admit when I first saw this dude's name, I immediately thought of Hero Brian. This whole experience has taught me a very great but painful lesson. I've been, me, this dedicated scientist, this devotee of natural philosophy. I've been selfish and self-centered, and above all, a fool.
Professor,
I've spent my life thinking of nothing but my research. Misguidedly believing that I could do whatever I set my mind to despite my lack of talent.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
The
That's
worst
when
of
you
it
gain
is,
talent.
in the process, I've caused others pain and misery.
Now
That's
that's
not
bad.
good.
That's not good.
But you shouldn't put yourself down.
Others who are far, far greater people than I.
Oh, Nancy's.
No, Professor. That's not true. I just want this court trial to be fucking over!
What?
himself with the same brush as Trevor. What happened was his doing it his alone. This outcome is his fate, not yours. You're not to blame in any way.
Lord Van
That's why I
Zeeks.
blame you for everything.
Oh, damn.
And the derision with which he deferred to you earlier, calling you a fool, talentless even.
He could go fuck himself.
The man has no idea. To believe in your self and you work your fingers to the bone to realize your dream. It's laudable, not laughable.
Base Van
So
Zeeks.
sweet. Yeah.
No one has the right to deride another for such choices.
Hell yeah, Van Zeeks.
Anyway, you're going to die in like a week.
Oh, okay.
Not my fault.
I am the Reaper of the Valley, after all.
I immediately
my
go.
brother is kind of just hanging around me, I guess, and I don't know, blame
By
him.
the way, this is my stand.
This is my stand.
Immediately goes out, breathes in the air of freedom, then slips.
You know, Queen. Fight the
Slips and pulls a banana peel.
Whatever, no stand, no da.
The
99
Reaper!
Luft balloons. It's the only German song I know.
Yeah. I got it.
Wait, no, wait, what the hell's the name of that song from fucking the producers?
This is my stand.
Is it Deutsche Bahn?
Hold on. This is my stand.
No. Oh, okay, make the joke, but we gotta keep rolling.
Thank you, Barrock.
Well, what about the joke?
Oh, Bob!
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Yes,
No.
my lord.
My boy.
I'm here.
The peace all
The
true
jury has been
warriors
so
strive
not
for.
involved with this trial, good lord.
I know.
We haven't seen
I
them
mean,
in
they
like
did-
a week.
They did
At
like
least.
one. They did the one thing. It's because there wasn't any multiple.
Yeah, like the last trial had like so much involvement with the jury. This was just like,
Yeah, this
yeah, we're
one's.
just sitting on our hands.
Yeah, I guess it's because like it's not about them as much as it is. Cause like the queen bee girl was a part of the witness stand, or not the witness, a part of the jury. So that's why there was so much importance, cause she was hanging in there.
Gas.
It is the
And
court's
they had a lot to
expectation
say
that you
about
find
that.
the defendant not guilty of the charge of which he stands accused.
Cause oh yeah, and it's also because all the witnesses from, or all the jury members from before were also present in the first game, because they were brought back.
I presume there are no objections. None for me, my lord.
Hmm?
And Skipper died.
Certainly not.
This trial has really made me think, but this is the right decision. Thanks, George Washington. Very cool.
Forgot I made that. I forgot I made that comparison.
It's all been proven methodically and rigorously. I have no misgivings whatsoever.
The corn.
What's that? He's done, is he? It's all over? I wasn't fucking paying attention.
I don't know what's
I
been
don't give a
coming.
shit.
I don't know what's been coming out of the yard these days. I don't recognize the place.
Back in my day, we did it.
Raisins!
Chocolate covered raisins.
That's good shit.
White chocolate covered raisins.
I'm not as big on white chocolate.
Coconut covered chocolate raisins.
Very well.
I don't know about coconut with raisins, but I do like coconut and chocolate. I like almond joys.
In this case, I hereby pronounce the defendant
And also the
Not
coconut.
guilty.
Not guilty! Nice list!
Both.
Guilty. It's finally fucking
Yeah,
over.
fireworks!
save the fucking game!
I'm also realizing, guys,
Yeah.
Casting of Frank Stone comes out next week.
Court
Yeah.
is adjourned. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
That soon.
But wait, there's more.
What?
It's over.
I swear to fucking God.
That was some trial.
God, what hell awaits me.
If someone says objection, I'm killing someone.
If someone says objection, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Someone's gonna fucking die.
2 kids gonna die tonight.
2 down, 2 to go. Keep up the good work.
Professor, what a splendid outcome, isn't it?
Van Zeke says rabies, I think.
Can't believe he got the Haran virus.
And Skipper died.
Oh, is it? It is?
I have a dying light on the brain again.
It's the Naruhodo. It's Susato. I am truly beside myself with gratitude. How can I ever repay you enough?
I'm just glad it's all been cleared up. That you realize you were just caught up in a bad situation.
Right now, I had that research grant money. I'd give the whole lot to you, every penny.
That's
Well, that's very kind, but I'm just a student, so...
a nice gesture, but that's literally fucking illegal.
Don't need any financial reward. Your acquittal is more than enough.
That's cool and all, but you can't, so... I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, Chief, but you can't. And Fitz died.
Oh dear. Oh, what can I do? Aha!
Don't.
How about this? As a memento, the paper about my hypothesis is inside.
It's so tiny.
Well, just as a memento then. Thank you.
It's cute.
I've been wondering, Professor.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Yeah, well...
Also, the fact that they named this track in honor of my friend fucking makes me sad.
Yeah.
It hurts. Ow.
Oh my, yes. What am I going to do?
You can always go back to Germany.
My hypothesis and my great machine lie in ruins.
Just make another one.
But still, it's been too long since I was last in London, so perhaps I'll enjoy some sightseeing.
Go be with your buddy Van Zeeks.
I must explore the great exhibition whilst I'm here, too, and see if new inspiration hits me.
How about you go to London's greatest attraction, the Tube?
The Tube. Who?
Can't allow that.
I can't allow that. Hey!
See, there's Van Zeke's muscles. His definition, his physique.
His definition.
Lord Van Zeeks, what are you doing in here? Have you been working out?
That's a great way to talk about muscles. Holy shit, yeah, you can really see them. You weren't lying.
Where does he...
Turn off the
Holy
switch.
shit,
No,
he's jacked.
we're almost done. And besides, I want Neo to react to this section.
What is this work? What is this workout routine?
I mean, Mass, you can always just go.
Balrog!
We've got this.
Time waits for no one, and I am that time.
What are you, a roller of everything?
Yeah.
Do you like how it is? Like it's the Korean pants?
I'm that one, fucking, what's his name?
So you had to go through that, Albert.
Zetchio in Kingdom Hearts?
You understand mechanical hands.
No,
Hey
Xehanort, that's
guys.
his name.
Everything.
Hey guys, I got a notification about who the March killer might be. I'm gonna post in the group chat real quick.
And
Read your damn line!
Well, if I'm honest, it was terrifying. You were like a great demon behind your bench there, gnawing down on your prey.
yeah, he was literally snarling. I think we need to get him tested. I think we need to get him tested for rabies. Those bats in his office must have did something to him.
Bats. There's gonna be a giant bat tomorrow.
I'm the giant bat that makes all of the rule.
Hex the second Noed.
You're one of the very few true friends I have. Go die.
Damn.
I couldn't leave it to anyone else to handle the prosecution or the defense.
Oh.
Aren't you going to go die?
That's a tricky question, but, no.
It's stuck again.
Reloading. Putting in a new cartridge.
Reloading!
Reloading!
What's that hold on. What is that one gun?
Oh shit!
Yeah, someone threw a grenade in his room IRL.
I remember when someone, like, had a grenade in a picture, and the pin was gone.
Theatrical, obviously.
No, I'm pretty sure that car blew up. Don't show this to me again. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry. Or the defense. Did I just hear that right?
I always knew that you had my best interests at heart. Don't worry. Huh. How about you show me around while I'm here in town? It's been a long time since we left university. We have a lot to catch up on.
Yeah. Be friends.
I could sugarcoat it. You're going to die when you walk out of this room.
7 days.
You were good, son, real good. Maybe even the best.
I apparently when I threw this, it muted itself.
Oh. I mean...
Listen, Albert. In a few days, your acquittal will be made official. When that happens,
You're gonna fucking die.
you must head straight to Dover. I'll accompany you.
Yeah, because he doesn't want Hairbrain to die.
I'm
What?
going to take you out into the fields of Dover and put 2 in the back of your skull.
Don't you mean
From
one?
there,
Since you
you always double tap. You always double tap. From there, you'll cross the channel and make your way back to Germany. I've already purchased the ticket.
I don't want you to die, my love.
But no! Hold on a minute, Barak! But the great exhibition! It's the chance of a lifetime for me! I want to look around!
Aww. He's really serious about this.
No sightseeing, seeing Albert. Give up on the idea.
I wanted to see the Great London. I wanted to see the Great London attraction, the Tube.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to hit you with a hidden blade.
I don't know why that's so funny. I don't know why the tube is just a funny concept.
Sometimes it's hard to see any warmth in those eyes, Barak.
It's a fucking subway system.
Yeah, the Great London. The Great London subway system, the Tube. Lord Van Zeeks?
Because all I can picture is just some big, like, plastic tube. And that's all there is to it. It does nothing, it's just a big tube.
What's all this about?
Hey guys, real quick.
It delivers people to around London.
I know, but like when I think of the tube, I just think of a big fucking plastic tube. That's all I can think of.
The Tube.
Yeah,
it's making me laugh.
It's a plastic tube that delivers people around London. The Tube.
I got a question for all of you.
Yeah.
In muted. How much are you paying to go to this concert?
None. They're all shit.
No.
And Skipper died.
Yes.
Mortal cumbia.
You do?
Well, Iris told me that when he met Lord Van Zeeks in his office some days ago, he asked how Mr. Natsume was doing.
Yes, that's right. I remember being surprised at the time and thinking it was nice of him to ask. Get away from a proximity of
The point
me.
is, Mr. Natsume is still alive and well.
I mean, yeah, they can't really kill a famous. They can't really kill a real life author now, can they?
But I mean, he did move away from London.
Pulls out gun. Boom, 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 boom.
I want you ever. Now I have to
getting
bring up the
fucking
video
doomed.
again.
I got the BFG. There's no chance of running.
Even though it's been more than 6 months now since he took the trial with the Reaper as a prosecutor.
You mean the Reaper's influence doesn't stretch overseas?
Not apparently.
Actually, it does. Just funny as this way.
It's just funny how they keep you in suspense.
There's a bomb underneath your.
There was a bomb strapped to my chest.
No, venom my spider hands in the shop and I don't have enough gold. So since the Reaper sights meets the end days, or sometimes months after the acquittal. It's been a pattern up to now.
Of course, we know that both Mr. Natsume and Gina were completely innocent.
Oh, that's why Gregson's probably taking Gina away to Paris.
I mean, that's what I figured it was.
I just made a connection.
Because I remember talking about him being like, oh, he doesn't want Gina to die from the Reaper's curse.
Adding jumping. Killers can jump now. How would Dredge jump?
I don't know. Just kind of hover. New Reaper
And
lore?
perhaps that governs the Reaper's actions. Is the truly innocent or spared? But I don't want to take any chances with a close personal friend.
I'm imagining
He's so
Singularity
scared.
like grappling to areas like the fucking Night Hunter from Dying Light. Barack.
Barack.
Barack Obama. President of the
Like
United
the
States
mustache
Obama.
Japanese, this man should leave the country without delay. That's why I'm packing him off to Germany in advance.
Right. Does your friend shaped package get any say in it? My skipper died.
Is this your intention all along then, Lord Ramsay?
In court, where people think of him as the Reaper, this man seems absolutely merciless, and yet, sometimes I feel as though I don't understand him at all.
You never will.
The Edgewood swagger be like,
You are too much of a bitch-ass motherfucker to understand my swag. That's the whitest thing I've said.
yeah.
But all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
Technically you're grayish, but
Man needs to work on his skincare routine.
Unkindled from Dark Souls 3.
But don't debate the player straight. You know he really doesn't get it anyway. It's time to go, Albert. Back to the prison for the time being. You will be shanked 47 times.
28 if you're lucky.
47.
28 stab wounds.
Yes, alright. Then, Mr. Naruhodo? I saw the collection that had Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Humans. I was like, nope, I'm good.
No. Heavy rain. Heavy rain. Heavy rain.
What, you don't want to play the much loved and definitely not despised Beyond Two Souls?
I'd rather not, thank you. Give me any of Bloober Team's games any day of the week over that.
Really?
Anything that isn't Observer or hopefully Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, Observer and hopefully Silent Hill 2 Remake seem to be the only good games that Bloober's made.
Actually, again, I hear Layers of Fear Remake is actually really good.
Yeah, I've heard that they've corrected their mistakes with that one.
I think I need to try that.
Come on. Say the line. Please.
Thank you so much for everything.
Not at all, Professor. It was a pleasure getting to know you. I needed to hear Neo scream.
Please.
Save right before it happens.
No, don't do this to me.
No, hold on.
No.
You close the stream and the scene pops up.
No.
Honestly, I think the scene is just automatic, so we can just watch it.
I'm really worried, because yeah, we haven't seen Mystery Man yet. Where is he?
Relax.
You can't make me relax.
And Skipper
Come to
died.
those who wait. Patience is a virtue.
I know, and I'm being patient.
Virtue these nuts.
Well, once the dust is settled, You must come and visit me in Germany. Anyway, goodbye for now. Voila!
La la la, truly, triple
Ding Dong plays the Zelda CDI games.
No. All I'm gonna be doing is with that fucking menu theme, like the map theme. I don't know what it's called, but it's just the fucking.
Alright, hold on.
Just the fucking
played-
theme from Saudi of looks like you got a baby penis. Looks like.
Hold on, we do that, and we also do
No, my
Hotel.
Nipponese friend.
We do that, and we also do Hotel Mario.
Oh
Yeah?
no.
I thought you'd gone too.
No, he's
I
here.
want to be gone! We have matters to discuss. Can you spare me some time?
You want to talk with me?
With me? For me? Oh jeez, in the courtroom.
I'll be waiting in the courtroom in 10 minutes.
Oh?
Bring a gun.
Oh. Well, that was
Take
shame.
10 paces to the right.
Okay.
And turn your back to mine.
For some reason, I didn't
Where's
get
this blindfold and not in the kinky way?
For some reason, I didn't get the sense of impending doom as he walked away this time. Good thing I
have that.
Good thing I had my automatic on me.
That doesn't exist yet.
Oh yeah. The ignition.
You'll just make
Wow,
noise.
you miss everything in the room. Wow,
The
you imagine miss everything in the room. I think the bullets actually left the room in a orderly fashion.
The enigma Barrack von Zeeks. What did he want to discuss, I wonder?
Me when I played Max Payne in 1 and 2 remakes, or masters, or whatever they are.
The answer awaits in the courtroom. I suppose. Here goes then.
What you got?
It's a gun.
Hey, sexy.
And we never find out.
We never hear from them again.
Hey, sexy.
Hey.
So are you satisfied?
Yeah.
You saved a bunch of money making the scene.
What the
a guileless scientist from a great injustice.
Gods Among Us? Yes, I think so.
Injustice Gods Among Us, a real game that people played competitively for money.
I'm
You
relieved
should play
at least.
competitive now.
Thus the man's innocence could be proven.
You have not seen how fucked up some fighting games can be until you've seen the Batman dumpster tech.
Oh please, the Batman dumpster tech not even that good.
I am a veteran of Mugen, sir.
Woo! I'm about to make a name of myself out here.
Fighting games that actually cost money.
I imagine you've been wondering where my animosity towards your Nipponese comes from.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is he gonna talk about it finally?
You're a bitch, a whore, a slut.
Moriarty was behind this.
Well, at first I thought you just didn't like me. I imagine you saw me as a pretentious child from an unimportant land who had no business being here. But
Yeah,
now,
you actually summed it up pretty well.
but now I think differently. I feel like we'll be best friends. You clearly know our ways. So I would guess that some specific incident led to your thorough dislike of my race.
Thorough dislike. That's one way to put it.
I'm going to invent new slurs just because you said that.
Will you tell me what happened, please?
Lord dump, Lord dump, Lord dump. Oh.
The
Huh?
professor. I thought I'd never hear that name in this courtroom again, to be honest.
This song just sounds like DL6.
Well, we are about to be DL6, so...
And Skipper died.
DL6 was DLC the whole time.
He took your brother's life.
I mean, technically was.
Clint.
Oh, cool. It plays Van Zeke's most teeth. Nice.
Oh.
Clint, my brother was Clint Van Zeeks. "16 years ago, when I was still in just my teens."
Oh, wow. So he was basically head prosecutor.
Kind of like,
Lana?
yeah, Lana.
And then,
And
Edward.
then Edgeworth. If you stray
He
from
was
the...
already the detective director of prosecutions and a key member of the judiciary.
Aww. Poor Van Zeeks, man.
I looked up to him. He was everything I aspired to be.
Bad things just keep happening to him.
Oh, he was gonna add... I guess he was gonna add, like, other
He was
prosecution
involved in the
office.
establishment of justice systems in foreign countries as well. There were exchange programs between Britain and other nations then too, to share knowledge and ideas. As part of one of those programs, 3 judicial students came to Britain from your homeland, the Empire of Japan.
Oh.
I wonder who they could possibly be.
10 years ago, then one of them could have been my father.
Oh, Mikatoba. Is Mikatoba the one that wronged him?
Of course, I remember Dr. Makatoba well. He's a bitch. He is a bitch.
He's a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a...
I will see you next Thursday if you know what I mean.
I had no idea.
I'm calling him a cunt.
Damn. Probably a minor.
Oh my god.
That's not what I'm getting. What?
No, I just saw A minor, so I just thought about that song in my head.
They played.
Oh,
They played
okay.
They played. Hold on. They played Not Like Us at fucking Disneyland, bro. I saw a video about it once.
I mean, it's not surprising. They tend to play top 40 hits.
But still.
I was A minor. Ow.
He did
That's
not
the
survive
time.
that.
Training at the prosecutor's office. One day, Clint introduced me to the 3 visiting Nipponese. The slut, the bitch, and the fuckhead.
The Holy Trinity.
From then on, I was determined to create new slurs.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Whoa.
He and his colleagues were polite
Lion.
and amicable.
The Lion, the
They
Witch,
were
and the
tempted
audacity of this
and
bitch.
exacting in their standards. It was my first encounter with the Nipponese spirit, and it made a very great impression upon me. I'm going to shoot you now. But 6 years later, that's when it happened. The investigation was going nowhere. There were no suspects. suspects even, just an ever-growing list of victims.
Hmm.
And in the end, my brother became fun of them.
Mm.
The last, in fact, before the case was finally resolved.
I'm so sorry, Lord Van Zeeks. Truly. Clint giving off Gregory Edgeworth vibes.
Yeah.
I want to hear what you're talking about. I ain't never going. Clint was always ready to put his life on the line for justice any day.
That's good. That's a good way to think about it.
He wouldn't have wanted it any other way. Lost his life to a killer, but it was his victory in the end. That #1 victory royale.
Yeah, well, now we're about to get down.
Dead kills on the board right now just wiped out Tomato Town.
God damn it, this is a very emotional moment. We can't have this going on.
It's not sure, but he's actually orange justicing. But me personally, though, it was a great loss. I found myself in a very dark place indeed.
Aight, bro.
Then I found out the killer's identity.
Gypsy.
The
Gypsy.
reason why no one had been able to catch a man ceased to be such a mystery.
Hmm.
He'd been hiding in plain sight all
Oh,
the time.
shit.
In plain sight?
Are you aware of the political events 10 years ago? It was a period of extremely sensitive diplomacy between the British and Japanese empires.
A new treaty was being forged, I think.
Yeah. The Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation was being concluded. It's a shitty name for a treaty. The leaders of both countries were deep in extensive political discussions. Which is why this particular killer's appearance in court was conducted as a closed trial. If British public had known the identity of the killer, not only would the treaty have been in jeopardy, but our two nations would have very well ended up at war.
Something tells me it's one of the visiting students that was the killer.
What?
Uh-oh.
A war
Fuck.
between Britain and Japan?
And I'm guessing it's not
That would never
Megatoba, because
happen in
Megatoba's
World
still
War II.
alive, so it's one of the other two, and I don't know who.
That would mean. Oh my! You mean to say the professor was.
He's walking!
Whoa,
He's
whoa, whoa,
walking!
They're moving, they're moving.
I thought to
Oh,
myself,
read.
No, it's voice acted.
Oh wait, no, it paused,
time for you
It
to
paused,
come
so you can
face
read
to
it.
face
Oh,
Oh.
with this hideous monster.
Time for you to come face to face with this hideous monster.
Huh?
I borrowed
Oh,
the key for the
jeez.
mask from the
I borrowed the
proprietress
key
of the
for the
Waxwork
mask.
Museum.
From the proprietress of the
So
Waxwork
see for
Museum.
yourselves now. Confirm it with your own eyes.
Yourself now.
The truth that's been
Confirm
hidden
with
this
your
past
eyes.
decade.
The truth has been hidden in this past decade.
Oh, Jesus
Oh god, I
Christ.
fucked up the statue.
Why is there a squishing noise?
You're just insane.
Dude, it's frozen.
That's the professor.
Oh.
Frozone.
Yes, that's him.
It's freezing.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's him.
Until
I
now,
want
It's
to see his
back
face.
now.
never even crossed my mind.
But yeah, I think it's keeping it hidden on purpose.
Whose crimes shook.
Oh.
Why is there a mouse on his?
Whoa.
Whoa!
You just noticed that mouse?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not
Was
important.
Japanese.
Yes, Ryunosuke, he was
jeez.
Japanese.
Wait a minute.
Anyway, I'm gonna call you a slur again in like 20 minutes.
Oh, Susanto recognizes?
As though I've seen it somewhere.
It's strangely familiar.
I'm in the house like carpet.
What's it called? It's coming from inside the room.
Oh fuck!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy shit!
I'm in the house like carpet.
I'm in the house like carpet. Yo, dude. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit.
The
It's
Court of
fucking
Owls!
It's a catchy.
Father!
It's a catchy.
What the fuck?
That was his dad.
Yo! What the fuck?
Ooh, save this for later!
Yo!
Ooh. I'm upset this isn't happening later.
I mean,
Die hilariously again!
Shit!
Go back to being dead in a funny way.
No!
Finally, his memories returned.
Let's fucking go!
Anyway, I hate you.
Yo!
No way, it's a
Holy
catchy.
shit! Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god!
I'm in the house like carpet.
This is emotional. No. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh.
My friend.
And the music is not helping, dude. Oh. Oh my god. Judicial system Mikotoba. Oh my god.
It's been
a very long road. Thank you.
Thank
I'm going to go trip on a banana peel and die.
Thank you for guiding my friend here when I could
Me-
not.
Dick Grayson in Injustice be like,
It was an honor.
You're gonna be very disappointed when you see.
Oh.
I knew you wouldn't die that easily, Kazuma.
Yeah.
And that
I owe
stupidly.
you thanks too
I owe you thanks too
for taking good care of that. in
for
my
taking good
absence.
care of that in my absence.
It would take more than a snake
Oh.
or a cat or
Oh,
or a speedball to kill
Kuruma.
him.
Karuma, the great blade of the Asogi clan, passed down through the generations.
Oh.
When we left Japan, this sword was at my friend's side. The Japanese man's katana is his soul. He couldn't be parted from it.
And he carried
Okay.
it with him
When
always.
the incident happened, it was Susato-san's wish that I inherit the sword. And I've kept it with me ever since, along with my memories of the friendship we shared.
Oh.
This is too gay for me.
Like I've got
By
tears in
side,
my eyes,
I
dude.
always felt that you were watching over me somehow.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
No, go fetch me wine, piss boy.
I've made it
Dude,
at last.
I've made it at last. Father.
Are you saying?
Are you
Surely
saying?
not. You mean
Surely not.
you knew all this
You mean
time?
you knew all this time?
I'm looking at it, but I still can't believe it. This mass murderer is Kazuma's father.
Damn.
Jeez, man. To live with that knowledge. Oh. Cut him down!
You won't do that. That costs a lot of money, you
Yeah.
bastard.
Fuck him up!
That's coming out of your salary.
Let's go, dude.
You already don't make much money. You're going to be going for a very long time.
Ryunosuke, I will sue you now.
Ryunosuke,
We have much to talk about.
I'm suing you for
we have
But
much
now
to
is
talk
not the
about, but now is not the time. Bro,
I'll be seeing you.
I'll be seeing you.
Where are
Oh,
you?
fuck off, E-boy.
Where are you going? You don't have a house.
I fucking live in Benzi's office.
And
The
then it's...
Oh
The sewers.
I'm going off
His
to my
spells are probably
cardboard
gonna
box.
sue him for that.
Holy shit.
Two spells will sue him.
Before he turned and left us there, in the courtroom.
Damn. Okay. Bye.
Oh my god, dude.
Leave, I guess.
And,
Oh, hey, Vanzix.
and now we save. Who said that? I'll kill you.
Loser, you're a loser baby.